Hello, my name is Scott for SB Gaming and welcome back to Transport Fever, American Campaign Mission Number 2, Industrialization. The original episode was over an hour long and I decided to split it up into two parts. We are picking back up where we left off just as the train is entering Monroeville Station.
Nothing more stands in the way of the operation of the electric factory in Monroeville. We should help George Westinghouse to get production rolling. Growth, growth, and more growth is the motto. Only once production is running smoothly will our friend have the means to make the decisive breakthrough in his research into alternating current. And that's absolutely in our interest, as Westinghouse's profit is also our profit.
Alright, so to manufacture machines, require steel and planks. Steel is made from the steelworks and coal from the coal and iron ore, and planks in the lumber mill from logs. Alright, so yeah, we are going to want to come over here, and for this, what I am going to do, we are going to build or extend a road from here, just because reasons. They could take this route, but that's long and slow, and this is going to be more direct and efficient, so reasons. And I'm just going to start freeform, and I want this to go in that direction roughly, and then we can connect that onto there. I could run rail, but given this hill here, it's quite steep and trains just don't do well on that. Trucks are powerful. They are versatile and they can handle slopes a lot better than trains. And we are going to go to there. Right there. And to there. Now, I've had problems getting this set up. I think I know the reason why. First, what I'm going to do is we are going to destroy that because I want to ensure. Now, we need to go to there. I want to ensure that I don't mess this up. Now, we're going to want a freight train with, straight through. We are going to go with a second street connection. And we are going to go with just one track, I think. Don't think we need anything more than the one. Now, we're going to want the other station right in here. And in the past, what I've done is I've tried to put this in here and tried to connect it so that it loads on directly. I think I've had problems with the catchment area, which means then I have to deal with truck stations, and it gets all messy. And I think I know the reason why. Anyway, we are going to check the train. So this is low area. Alright, we are going to just set that right there. We're going to connect a road. No, we can find a better price. Now, if I click on this, yep. And we are going to reasons. And now. Alright, this is connected to the both, so when this produces, it will dump it straight onto here. I won't have to have a truck station otherwise. As same with that, what I'm going to do is we're going to build a truck station right down here. And there was a problem I was having where the planks that were produced here were getting dumped back onto the trucks, brought up here, dumped off here, brought back here to be put onto the train station. And I think that was part of the reason why, since this was not actually being caught with both the catchment areas, I ended up having to send it to a different line so it come back to this line. Yeah. Anyway, we are going to do that. It's slight uphill. One thing I don't really see other people doing is coming down to ground level and checking the terrain. Yeah, but that... And I see too many people building their rails and roads in this direction. How do you know... no. How do you know you're going in the right direction? The answer? You don't. And we're going to go to there. And actually what I'm going to do is we're going to do the same thing. Freight station with a 2nd Street platform. And for this, I'm actually going to want to have one platform coming from here. Am I going to use trains for coal? It'd be a lot cheaper if I didn't, and there's also another reason why I might not. Because with this metal down here, coal with coal, you have to inundate Tesla with 500 units coal. Tesla is down here. And with that said, what I'm going to do, I'm going to prepare in advance just because... Yeah, how about this? We're going to build just a small street. Seriously? I can't build a street. Is that going to 200? Okay, fine. I'm not going to do it. Unless I can put it down right about here. No, it's not within the range. Yeah, about that. Anyway, we'll leave that for now. Alright. I want to make sure that both of these are within range because we are going to be getting iron here and planks over here. We'll be using one train for both of that. Now the question is, how many platforms do I want? 2? I'll be shipping goods out, or rather machines out to Pittsburgh. So I'm going to want to have a 2nd platform, but yeah, I might just truck it in. No point in spending money on a train if we don't need to. So, with that said, we are not. And I would like to set this up right about somewhere like there. Yep, that's good enough. And now we are going to small street over to here. We are going to do the same thing over to here. And now that connects to both. Nice. Alright. Another problem I was having, and it was possibly because this wasn't, or rather I didn't have a connection directly from here to here. The steel mill was actually putting steel back onto here to be shipped up here, brought back here to be dumped into the machine factory, because it could not actually transfer it directly. That was another problem. So with that in mind, I am going to want to set up some truck stations here. We are going to put that there. We are going to put this one right about here. And we are going to need that, of course, for demand into here. So that covers that. That covers that. Everything is good. I think I've set this up properly. And yeah, I'm going to run road. Yeah, we're not going to touch. Yep, we'll do that. And off in that direction, we are going to use country road. And we're going to avoid the hill. No. 9. That's fine. And yeah, in my experience, it's a good idea if you want a fast, efficient road freight line, you build roads where you need them. Now, what I could do if I wanted to... Now, we're going to have plenty of... Yeah, it's not going to really matter. What I will do, though... I'll be having this double track, so I'm going to want to put the double track in first, because road crossing over track can be an issue if you want to then put in a second track. Rather than destroying it, we are going to put it in, knowing that we plan to utilize it eventually. We just don't need to build it right now. And go there. No. Just go to there. There you go. Now, doesn't really matter where we put it. Throw it right there. Just want to make sure it gets covered. And we could... Yep, we're just going to country road from here to right about there. We'll just have them come into here. Now, we're going to set up a separate depot down here. Right there. And yeah, I'll just have my trucks running up. Alright, with that said, what I'm going to do is we are going to run this off in that direction. Sure, that's fine. I'm going to send this something like that. Yep. And now I have somewhere to aim for. Alright, we're just going to go straight. Save money. It'll make the track a little bit more roller coaster-ish. But we're not too concerned about it. If we were playing this map long term, I might be more concerned about having a flat track versus saving money. We're going to do that. Now, do I want anything more than a 60 km/h bridge? I don't think so, but we might just... what is the difference going up to a stone bridge? 175. Yeah, sure. I don't think we will be getting any 120 km/h engines, even if we were. Maybe the Atlantic. I don't think I would necessarily want to spend even more for a 120 km/h bridge. We are going to... Might as well run this a little bit further. Nah, never mind. What I'm going to do is we are going to set up a depot here. And is there a way to... Too much curvature. And now we are going to just connect that like that and bring that in like that. We are going to set up a depot. And now we are going to want to buy a train. We are going to use a Baldwin. We are going to use gondolas. We have 1.54 million. What else do we have to buy? Well, we need to buy trucks for that. We need to buy trucks for this. We have passenger setup. When I have money, I can add a second passenger train. We are going to need trucks to bring into Monroeville. Eventually, a train going up and delivering to Pittsburgh. We are going to go with 200, so 600 for 3. For now, I'm going to go with 2, and we are going to go with 2 stake cars. There's a reason for that. I do not really want to ramp up the quantities of iron ore and, yeah, planks being delivered for reasons. New line, we are going to go from here. over to here. And this is going to be TF iron and planks. We have 660k left in the bank, although with that said, we have one more loan that will be available to us. Buy road vehicles, we are going to go with an American horse cart, and we're going to buy 3 vehicles, a new line from here over to here. And this is going to be RF coal. I'm actually going to run American horse cart, and this is going to be a line RF Monroeville. We are going to deliver machines to the industrial areas from here over to here. Now the question is, that covers pretty much all of the industrial except for this one here. So that will provide a good bit of demand. Anything else we need to set up? Let's take a look at the lines, and I really wish there were better lines. Alright, so machines will be supplied to Monroeville. We have coal coming in, we have planks and iron coming in. We don't have any other resources on the map. We just have to deal with the planks. So we are going to set up another road depot. Really doesn't matter where we set this up. Buy road vehicles. We're going to go with a bunch of American horse carts. New line from over here. We're going to need a 30. Yeah, but this. So we're just going to throw it right about there, 33. Add station from there down to here. And this is RF logs. Alright, so we have logs to planks, we have planks and iron ore, we have coal, we have machines going out, we have this set up, we have this set up, everything looks to be set up, so we are golden. Alright, let's get things ticking. And so how much does this pay out? 441k, nice. Extra 10 passengers, the extra per passenger per kilometer for having the slightly higher train. And train 2 reports a bit of a problem. Of course you do, because you're an idiot. What's happening here is this train should have gone into this platform. The silly train decided to come into this station right here. So what I'm going to have to do then is just from here connect that, and that will allow the train. Yeah, about that. Anyway, we have no warnings, and we have iron being produced.
We're spending money like there's no tomorrow. Just this once. Our financial backers are willing to turn a blind eye and help us out once again. But this is definitely the last time.
And what I'd like to do just for this, actually not that one. We would like to full load all it. Normally this results in the production crashing, but we just want to leave this here. We don't really care. We're not too concerned about time. And now we have logs waiting. You have 5 of 5. You have 5 of 5. Nice. 5 of 5. 4 of 5. Did I say to load? Nope, never mind. Alright. And there is no save. Now. Vehicles. Yep, I want an option to set the default. I do not like the fact that the game decides 3 minutes is the default for every vehicle. I would rather that the game specify that we have the option to choose what is going to be our default waiting time. Because if I wanted to wait for a full load, you better believe that I wanted to wait for a full load. Now I know that can cause problems, but that's not the point. The point is I want what I want. And that train is off, so what we can do is we can just load if available, because what should happen is, we have 5 planks waiting there, we have 14 capacity, we have plenty of iron ore, and what I would like to do, we are going to buy some more American horse carts. Although with that said, that's right, we are going to how many do we have on that line? Coal. Here's a question. RF Monroeville. Oh, not you. Lower Monroeville. I want you to be full load all. It doesn't matter actually. If the vehicle, like a train, has multiple wagons, full load any just means it'll wait till any of them are full. And 275 people waiting, another 441k. We have plenty of passengers parked here, waiting. And what I would like to do to make some more money, we are going to buy some more stagecoaches. We're going to set this to line at Pittsburgh RT1, RT2, 1, 2, 3, 4, RT3, and 4 to RT4. We're down to $2 million. That will, of course, generate more money, more passengers, higher frequency on the line is all good. Now we have only 5 waiting. Yeah, that's fine. It can head out. Wait a minute. Why is there... Oh, bother. Did I set up a line between these? No, I didn't. Yep. The only way for this to get the steel over there right now is for it to put it onto here so it can come up here, bring it back, and then it will transfer through the catchment area. Alright, well, we are going to buy 2 of those. We are going to set a new line. I knew I was missing something. RF transfer. So now, steel should not be put back on here. Steel should be moved over here. And what I should probably do it has 5 planks. We are going to ramp up the number of vehicles because reasons. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And this is RF logs. And I'll pick up all that steel. So now steel is actually going to be transferred here. Good. Well, on the one hand, at least I noticed that problem. Now, what do we have over here? We have 19 stored. We have no steel. That has 1. And I am going to want to put some more trucks on the road, American horse carts. RF coal. Now, if we look over here, most of these are covered, so that's fine. Over here, what we are going to do is buy some more road vehicles. Stagecoaches. We'll go 3 to Pittsburgh RT1 and Pittsburgh RT2, RT3, and RT4. We don't have any passengers here, but we do have quite a few over here, 172. We have one machine produced. This is just waiting on steel. Nice, we have machines there. Up to 6, 7, 8. Any more? How much steel did we...
Production has got off to a
There we go.
satisfying start, but a bitter struggle for dominance in the electrical energy business is raging between George Westinghouse and his adversary, Thomas Edison. While our friend is making every effort to advance the study of alternating current, Mr. Edison favors direct current. Meanwhile, the humble minds of the people fear electricity in either form. They consider it the work of the devil. We'll ensure a glorious victory for our friend George Westinghouse in the battle against his adversary. Let's convince the people of the right system, as whoever wins the race in this war of currents will control the entire market.
Alright, convince the Pittsburgh Eastern, Pittsburgh Southside, and Pittsburgh North Shore districts of Westinghouse alternating current system. Click on the question mark in each district to find out what task you can take care of there. Well, we might as well take a look at these.
Thomas Edison is entertaining sinister plans to publicly discredit Westinghouse's alternating current system. According to the rumors, a certain Harold Brown is conducting obscure experiments in his secret laboratory somewhere in Pittsburgh to bring alternating current into disrepute. Perhaps the local residents know more.
Alright, we are going to take a look at Pittsburgh Southside.
Large parts of the population still fear electricity. We must convince these people that electricity is no threat, but a blessing to mankind by providing them with a new mode of transport that will delight them all.
Build a streetcar line in Pittsburgh Southside and make sure that as many people as possible use it. And yeah, with that. And the last task is over here in North Shore.
A gigantic generator that generates such gigantic sparks probably needs to be fed gigantic amounts of coal. Our business partner's chief tinkerer, a certain Nikola Tesla, needs tons of coal to keep the generators running for his alternating current experiments. It's urgent.
Alright, deliver coal to Nikola Tesla's laboratory, which is what we are going to do. Although with that said, at this point in time, I let this episode run on a little bit longer than normal. Wasn't paying attention to the time, and at this point in time I'm going to end it here. I'm going to have to split up this recorded episode into 2 parts just because reasons. This game is very easy to jump into and completely forget time, how long you've been at it, and before you know it, a day has gone by, the entire weekend, the entire week, unless you actually have to go to work. So yeah, about that. Anyway, thank you for joining me for this episode of Transport Fever, mission number 2, Pittsburgh Industrialization. Thank you for watching. My name is Scott Frisbee Gaming, and as always, have a good day.